Hello everyone, my name is FitterSpace, and today I'm going to be showing you a new clipping method that was discovered the other day. So most of the time whenever you try to clip in this game, you're going to be clipping off of some object or some corner or something while moving forward at it, pulling out a gadget and uncrouching at the same time, and then that'll get you clip storage and you can use that to clip out of bounds. But there's actually a new way to clip out of bounds now. And the coolest thing about this method is that it works pretty much anywhere. You can clip through almost any floor in the game using this method. And the coolest part about it is that you don't need an object to do that. You can just clip straight through this floor if you want to. So like I can clip through right here is where I'm going to clip. So the bad thing about this though is that it's frame perfect. You have one frame to be able to do this. So I'm going to use Frame Advanced to show you. I'm playing on an emulator so I can play this game frame by frame. So you start out by being crouched. You pull out a gadget at the same time that you start uncrouching. And this is where I'm using Frame Advance. I'm going to make 2 save states. And I'm going to count how many frames it takes for me to pop back up to a full stance. And you'll be able to see when that happens. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 frames. You see how it like popped back up? And if you do this in real time, you'll be able to see, you can easily see what this looks like in real time. See how I pop back up like to a full stance? Well, if I turn the frame advance back on, so what was that, 16 frames I believe? Let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 frames. So the way to clip out of bounds is to press the X button 2 frames before you pop back up. I find that sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 3, but most of the time, like 90% of the time, it's 2 frames. Let's try that. So on frame 14, I'm going to press X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is the 14th frame. I'm going to hold X and look at that. You almost get through the floor, but just not quite. So I'm going to make a save state here so I can show you multiple things. So how is this useful? I'm not even out of bounds. Like I'm almost out of bounds. Well, while you're through the floor like this, you can easily get out of bounds just by touching an object. Sometimes they push you back inbounds though, so you gotta be careful. So certain angles, you can approach certain objects at certain angles and they'll clip you out of bounds. Like this thing I've already done. This thing actually knows, like I know you can clip out of bounds off of this, right there. Just like that. And I'm not even pressing any buttons to do that. I'm literally just going up to the object and just touching it. That object pushes you out. This like green thing back here with the armor on it, this just walk up to that, pops you out of bounds. This thing can push you out, but certain objects and certain walls will push you back inbounds, but sometimes they don't. Like, and I'm not exactly sure why, but sometimes when you approach a wall at a certain angle, it'll push you out. Certain like little floor props like this will, you know, push you back in. So the cool thing though is that even people and enemies can push you out of bounds. So you could potentially be in a level with a bunch of bad guys and actually use a bad guy to clip out of bounds. It's really funny. But this works in pretty much any level. I've only seen one place that I can find that it absolutely does not work. I tried to use this in Chain Reaction to clip out of bounds in front of the TR2 building, and for some reason, for whatever reason, the game just will not let me clip from there. That's where I was thinking originally. I might have a save state there still. No, I don't. But that's where I was thinking this could save the most time in the task would be to just, instead of having to do the normal clip through there, you could like clip just right next to the building instead of having to clip somewhere else and go into the building. But in double cross this isn't useful at all. Like I can't find any spots that, you know, this saves time at all. But there are some places that I think could save time just in the task though. this is a frame perfect glitch, so I don't picture any real-time runners wanting to do this. But yeah, you can just clip out of bounds pretty much anywhere in the game now. So I'd like to see what kind of what kind of uses this glitch could have. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer any of your questions that you have.